Whoa. All right, good times. That was the first time running in here with the dogs. Hi, kicking it. Welcome back. All right, let's talk about today. It's another full moon. What does that mean? I'm not talking about when your neighbor bends over and you can see their pants coming down. Not like that. Whoa! Let's just take a minute to look at my cute little My Little Pony shirt. I got my moon on my face for ya. Whoa. I couldn't put a full moon because then you wouldn't know where it was. Just look like a circle. Woo! Okay. So a few things, sometimes when you hear some heavy breathing, it's the dogs wrestling back here. Sometimes, when you hear like full moon, people are not acting right. Things might seem a little crazy, a little weird. Hospitals get busy. You have nurse friends, family that always say, things get crazy around this time. So when the moon, I want to talk about how the moon affects you. So the moon has gravitational pull, which creates tidal force, right? So it causes the earth and its water to bulge, and it creates high and low tides, okay? And if we are 60% water as a human, why wouldn't that affect us, right? So if you are, speaking of like high and low tides, you might feel happy and then sad, and then you might feel happy and then you're crying, or you might be crying and then all of a sudden you're laughing, or you are awake with anxiety and then you can't sleep very good. Moon cycles do have a tendency to affect sleep. So during this time, what I want to ask is that you just let your emotions come through and don't be judgy of yourself. Just be super nice to you. The last thing you need is you to be mean to you, right? There's enough happening in the world, everything else, and a full moon, and you should be nice to yourself. And P.S., you treat people how to treat you. You teach people how to treat you, okay? So think about that. So the full moon is in Pisces, and Pisces is the fish. So if you think about if you go out and go fishing, if you catch and release, okay? So like when your emotions are coming in, you can catch it, but then you just want to let it go. Like, don't judge it, just feel it and just let it go. Give yourself space to be, feel, and feel better. If you acknowledge this and let go, it's kind of like small particles in your fish net. Now, I'm not talking about like your sassy stockings when you go on date night. So you just want to let it flow and let it go, okay? So catch and release. So there's a few things you can do during this time. One is meditation, which is really great, to quiet your mind. 2 would be to journal. If that's something that you are doing now, great, continue that. If not, that's something that would be amazing to start today. Also, you can sit with yourself quietly, and you can, okay, that's a technical term for quit that. I'm doing a Facebook Live video. So what you can do is sit down in a quiet space, take a deep breath, and you're going to put the pen in with whatever hand is your dominant hand. Then you're going to write the question, if my soul could ask me to release something from my life, what would it be? Okay, I'll repeat that again. If my soul could ask me to release something from my life, what would it be? And then you're going to move your pen to the other hand and close your eyes and then just start writing. So whatever comes to you, and don't judge it. You don't even have to think about it. That's the beautiful thing of the unconscious mind. It'll answer and you don't even have to be in charge of it. Okay? So when you do that, and you will be surprised at some of the messages that you'll get. So just kind of stay open, receptive, and create that flow for you and yourself. Be nice to you. And also another thing that you could do is if you write something down that you would like to release, you can burn it. The burning will symbolize of you letting it go. Okay. And you can either like, well, I would say flush the ashes, but like you can just put them in the sink and just let that go. But you want to make sure that it's, fire safety there. So, so speaking of full moon, and hi Kimmy. So speaking of full moon, I have to go get some pants on. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I have pants on. See. So during this full moon phase, be safe, be open and receptive, be nice to yourself. And if you do one of those activities, let me know how it goes if you'd like to provide some feedback. So I hope you have an awesome day. Oh, I did want to add, I forgot to say this too. The other thing you can do is, how you go outside and sunbathe? You can do that in the moonlight as well and soak up the sun or the moon rays. It does have a positive effect on your body, and it's a good night to put your booby rocks out. So if you have booby rocks, you can put them out and they will recharge. And yeah, so I always put those out, and yeah, and then you can just feel that new vibration in those. So yeah, I hope you have a great night. And if you do go out in the moonlight, just take that in. And let's all recharge, right? Be nice. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.